pick up the action again with 13:24 on the clock. Score is 8-7. St. Mary's has it. Bounce pass inside. There's a miss. Hills is up 8-7 with 13:03 on the clock as number 3, Sam Stackhouse, checks into the game for Morris Hills. Out there with Billy Morin, number 11, Quincy Jules, Matt Walls. Jules has it. Walls has it. They swing it over to Stackhouse in the corner. Head fake into O'Shea. O'Shea's got 2 men on him. Somebody's open. Kicks it back out to Stackhouse. Stackhouse drives left. Loses the handle. Gets it back. Drives the baseline. Gets it knocked out of bounds. Matt Toohey to the bench. He's limping. We hope that he's okay. Stackhouse, the freshman out of Wharton, New Jersey, checks into the game for the Thunder. Stackhouse has an open look at a 3. Stackhouse drains it. Stackhouse, who hasn't played basketball in a week due to the storm, check that, gives the Hills a 10-8 lead, so Hills was in fact trailing 8-7. Number 4 drives, he loses the ball. Stackhouse steals it, but Stackhouse loses it back. He taketh, he giveth back. Ball's knocked out of bounds as the DOD, Department of Defense, Christopher Carabello, another freshman for Morris Hills in a promising freshman class. Carabello, out of Rockaway, New Jersey, played for Rockaway last year in the Lakeland Travel League. There's an open look by number 1. He misses. Jules isn't tall in stature, but he's big on the boards, but he loses the handle. Nice pass. And the bucket by St. Mary's gives the score, check that, knots the score at 10. 11:09 to go. Stackhouse has it. Goes to the left, drives the middle, gets pushed, but gets it to O'Shea. Turnaround jumper, floats on the side of the rim and out. Morin has it. He saw a cutting Carabello, couldn't quite connect. Good defense by Jules. St. Mary's resets with 10:49 on the clock. Stackhouse should not leave his feet. There's a bucket, is good. It's a 2-pointer for a 12-10 lead for St. Mary's with 10:37 on the clock. Stackhouse, spin move to the left, he gets bumped. They are letting them play basketball here in the Wayne PAL, trying to move things along. Stackhouse with a look from 3 off the front of the rim. Morin does a good job, almost gets a hand on it. He did get a hand on it, in fact, but deflected it out of bounds. Stackhouse got the look that he wanted. The clock ticks. It's a running clock here at the Wayne PAL. There's a lot of physical contact. The referees are not calling a lot of fouls. So the Morris Hills Knights, there's a steal by Jules as he skidded, the player did for St. Mary's on the bounce pass. Morin has it. Ball fakes right, goes into the middle. He can't get it to go down. Hills are off on their shots recently. There's a nice bullet pass inside for St. Mary's, but number 1 misses and Jules comes up with yet another rebound, 12-10. Hills is losing by 2. We call offensive foul on Jules as Jules attacked the basket in that occasion at all costs, and the cost was an offensive foul. The first on Jules. Hills has to dig in on the defensive end. They don't want to get down by 2 scores. Number 4, pull-up jumper. He is off the mark. Fight for the loose ball. O'Shea comes up with it, gets it to Stackhouse. Stackhouse looks to run, but he waits. Teammates catch up. They kick it out. Carabello. Carabello can score from any point in the field, or the court, I should say. This is not a football game. Oh, Morin loses the ball. St. Mary's has it. Hills has been good defense by Stackhouse, but Morin gets his hand in the face too, but number 2 is able to fade back and float it in for a 14-10 lead with 8.5 to go. the first half. Hills has had difficulty finding the inside of the basket. Stackhouse got pushed there. This time they get a call. Austin Stakos checks back into the game with Matt Walls. Jules and O'Shea catch a breather. Stackhouse runs down the errant pass. He's trapped in the back court. He needs help. He gets it out to Stakos. Stakos has got to get to Stackhouse. They have... Oh, they call a travel on Stackhouse. That's a turnover. Not what the Knights wanted on that particular occasion, as the Knights had a difficult time getting it over half court with the pressure by St. Mary's. Jump stop in the middle, over to number 5, and he kisses it off the glass. And suddenly, St. Mary's is on a roll. An 8-0 roll for the St. Mary's. Stackhouse, he gets his pass deflected away. Hustle back by Walls. St. Mary's goes to the left hand, misses the shot, but the ball is tipped out of bounds by the Knights. 16-10. Knights want to stop the bleeding right now with 7:06 on the clock. They need a stop and a bucket on the other end. Number 4 has it. He shoots over Stackhouse and he drains it. A 10-0 run for St. Mary's. Stackhouse gets around. Stackhouse tries to feed it in the Walls. Walls loses the handle. St. Mary's has it again. St. Mary's playing physical. There's an open look from 3 steps behind the arc, and Hills is bleeding profusely. Stackhouse gets bumped again. He drives hard, gets it over to Stakos. Stakos drives the lane and gets his pocket picked. St. Mary's is coming on strong. A good hard foul by Billy Morin, who says, "You're going to get physical with us, we're going to get physical with you." However, right now, Hills now trails 21-10. They haven't scored since the Stackhouse 3 gave Hills a 10-8 lead. That's 13 straight. Free throw is no good. Stackhouse gets a breather. Trial by fire for the freshman. Learning the physical nature of the high school game. Second free throw is good, extending the lead to 22-10 with 5.5 to go on the clock. O'Shea set to check back into the game. The DOD has it in the Morin. Morin connects. Morin had 2 options. He could take the shot, or he had the DOD wide open from 3-point range. He gets the bucket, stops the bleeding. There's a loose ball. Morin getting down and dirty on the floor. When you come across a physical team like St. Mary's, you have 2 choices. You can get timid or you can get mad. Billy Morin is getting mad as Christopher Carabello takes a break. We take a timeout.